Recent college graduates are no stranger to the competitive nature of today's workforce. 16 to 24-year-olds account for 1.2% of the overall unemployment rate in the U.S. Young people, despite the statistics, are in high demand for many jobs around the nation. Professions in education, journalism, and government are seeing ever-increasing trends of young people being hired. One American University senior, Lisa Dadian, was recently hired by the Environmental Protection Agency. She said that the salary is what attracted her to a government job.
I'm really excited to graduate because I have an awesome full-time job and they pay really well. I know so many people that are graduating with me that have no idea what they're doing, and a lot of people look for government jobs because they offer such great benefits and salaries, but it's really hard to come by these days. So I consider myself pretty lucky and I'm excited.
She is only one example of the trend of recent graduates turning to government to provide stable jobs. An annual survey of undergraduates by the Partnership for Public Service and Universum USA found that government and public service were the most popular of 46 career options. The study, released in January, found that 17% of undergrads named government as their top choice profession. Government is not the only popular field attracting younger workers. Healthcare and law are also experiencing a drastic showing of young professionals. Young workers tend to have a more comprehensive knowledge of technology and for that reason can be more efficient in the workplace. This is the case within the medical world. A member of the Federation of State Medical Boards and a practicing ophthalmologist, Tully Petrovitz, said that younger physicians are an asset to the world of medicine.
Young physicians, nurses, and healthcare scientists bring energy and enthusiasm and also the very latest of information to the workforce. And we, as the older, perhaps more experienced physicians, welcome them to the workforce with our open arms.
Many recent graduates are applying and competing with older workers for the same jobs. Studies done by the National Association of Colleges and Employers found that previous work experience and a college education are key in securing a job in today's competitive environment. Jacques Demange is a career management advisor at the Kogod Center for Career Development at American University. He feels that networking and internships are necessary for securing a job in today's workforce.
Internships are an absolute necessity. I rarely see students just taking off for the summers or winters now. Every student that we have here at Kogod generally is doing everything they can to land an internship. That's almost the new standard. And we see a lot of students who have interned at places get offered jobs down the road.
That same advice helped one American University student secure her full-time job. Brittany Belt is a soon-to-be college graduate who secured herself a full-time job at a consulting firm a year before she even graduated college. She said that networking and putting in the extra effort made her stand out from others competing for the same job.
When times are this hard, you really just sort of have to get out of the box and think differently in order to get ahead. Instead of just doing the search online, put your resume and cover letter together and send it off. And I think one of the ways to do that is by networking.
Belt is one of the lucky recent grads who can say that she has a full-time and well-paid job. She said that many of her fellow peers are not as lucky.
I definitely find that a lot of my friends don't have jobs, and everybody's sort of in a similar position right now. But it isn't that no job offers are available. It's just it's so much more competitive for what they want to do.
Though many studies suggest that the future looks grim for young workers, some experts feel that there are still plenty of opportunities available. Kogod's Jacques Demange said that students should not have a problem securing jobs despite the competitive workforce.
This isn't the first recession that we've seen. And if it's a depression, it's not the first depression we've seen. And we know that this is temporary. And there are still plenty of opportunities. There are plenty of people hiring. While it may be more difficult because there are more people looking for work, there's no reason that every single one of our students can't get a job.
Despite the competitive nature of the workforce and the scarce number of jobs available, young workers are still finding ways to secure jobs in today's working world. For 0 Degrees, I'm Caitlin Gart.